It is not your turn yet. Laganja, you are the captain. You're going to be kicking things off for your team. So blue team, get ready. Laganja, do you have your secret word?
Y'all really trying to trip the doll up right away.
All right. Laganja, for the blue team, your 1 minute begins now.
A long snout, I think.
Anteater.
No.
Elephant.
Can I say rhymes with?
Not really.
It has 4 legs, I think. It's fur. I think it has fur.
We're at what location?
I don't even know where it lives, girl.
A mammal?
I think maybe it's a mammal. Yeah, that sounds.
Can you have it as a pet?
No, it's not a pet. There we go. Not a pet.
It's not an anteater.
Where does it live?
I don't know.
Laganja, if I can suggest, maybe you want to tell them where in the dictionary you might find it.
You would find it in the beginning of the dictionary. At the very beginning.
Aardvark?
Aardvark is correct.
Whoa!
Excellent use of the suggestion. And
What is
where
an
did you guess that?
aardvark, y'all? Y'all gotta clue me in. I don't
It's
know.
an anteater.
An anteater, yeah.
Yeah. It's another-
Anteater.
yes, but anteater was not the secret word, Mindy.
They have a
Aardvark was the
Said
secret
it's
word.
like an anteater. What's the difference?
The difference are several letters are different.
They have a long snout, though.
Wow.
Game is
Point for the blue team. All right, let's play another round. Red team, we're going to go back to you. Red team, one player on the blue team once fainted in a middle school pep rally while wearing a bear mascot costume. One of the members, I know it's hard to believe it's only one of them, but yes, one of the blue team members fainted in a middle school pep rally while wearing a bear mascot costume. All right, this time let's start the questioning with Matthew Moore. Matthew, 30 seconds to inquire of the blue team starting now.
Okay, Laganja, tell me about how that bear costume felt when you were wearing it.
Oh my gosh, I was just obviously mad because it covered my face, my gorgeous to everyone. And it was hot and sweaty and it smelled like old boys.
Great, and thank you. Ed, what was your high school and what was your mascot? Was that the mascot?
I went to school in Canada, so it was the Grizzlies. So it was the bear.
Okay, great. And did you perform at all pep rallies or just one?
Just that one. The guy who was due is sick.
And what's your?
I'm sorry, time is up. Time is up. We got your last answer in there from Ed. All right, Matthew, got a lot of good info out of there. Let's see if it pays off. Laraine, let's go to you next. 30 seconds to interrogate the blue team about this bear mascot fainting incident starting now.
Okay, I wasn't thinking of any questions, so dock me for that.
Yeah.
Ed,
Great, Laraine.
and I'm just assuming men are mascots, but Ed, can you tell us what the costume smelled like?
It smelled like the guy who wore it before. So
Did you know him personally?
No, I did not. I was just picked because I had the same height and
Okay. All right. That's all I got.
All right. Well, we'll put that extra time in the form of a gift certificate for our other contestants. Enjoy shopping at Service Merchandise this weekend. All right.
Merchandise. Oh, yes.
Ophira Eisenberg, it's to you. 30 seconds begins now.
Zoe, what is a pep rally?
It's when you go out before the football team or at halftime to get everybody riled up and keep the energy going.
What do you remember the football team at your school?
Yes, they're the Vikings.
The Vikings. And what was their mascot?
Bear.
Interesting. Laganja, did you enjoy pep rallies?
I actually did. Yeah, I love to put a little pep in the step.
All right, that is time. That is time. All right. We well remember how Vikings brought bears to the new country. So naturally, Zoe's answer checks out. All right, Dwayne, it's up to you now as the captain to bring us home. 30 seconds to cover up any loose ends, beginning now.
Mindy, what team were you about to play?
The Crowns.
What high school?
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Oh, great. Ed, what happened? What did they do after you passed out? What happened?
I woke up in the nurse's office, and I guess they dragged me there and took the whole suit off me.
Okay, Laganja, what happened after you passed out?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard to remember because I passed out.
When you came to, I mean, you know.
Oh, when I came to.
Where were you?
In the nurse's office. That sounds about right.
All right, that is time. That is time. All right. Dwayne, taking in that info. All right. Interesting that so many questions were about what happened at a high school pep rally when we clearly said it was a middle school pep rally, but we'll see if that affects your votes. All right, red team, it is time for you to decide which member of the blue team once fainted in a middle school pep rally while wearing a bear mascot costume. Matthew Moore, we're going to start with you. Who do you vote for and why?
Well, thanks, Jay Keith, for starting with me. Yeah, I wanted to say Zoe again. I think she's had some good answers until the end when, what's your math? Bear. She didn't tell me on that. And then I thought, well, maybe it is Mindy, but I've never heard of the Bourbon Browns, but thanks for playing.
Yes. I'm sure that's a high school in Kentucky and a middle school even better. Yeah.
I had faith that she's going to say Burbank. That makes sense. But no,
yeah. Bourbon. Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm thought Ed, but I'm going to say Laganja because Laganja would do mascot work because she's this beautiful, creative spirit. I'm going to say Laganja.
All right. One vote for Laganja and some compliments to go with it. All right. Next, Laraine, who do you vote for in the blue team?
Oh, well, I am just focusing on the guys because, I've never heard of a girl being in the mascot costume. Ed is so convincing.
Mm-hmm.
And seem to have all the right answers. So I'm gonna say Laganja.
Oh, a little twist at the end of that round. All right. By the way, I'm sure there's a Disney Plus movie in the works about the female mascot person who breaks the barriers. And if not, I'll write it. All right, Ophira, we got 2 for Laganja. Who are you going to vote for?
Well, okay. So I like the idea of picking Ed, but I also know we're both Canadian and football and pep rallies. And these things don't happen. Okay. We know what we're talking about here. So, and then I would pick Laganja, but I know there's also some probability that I should just throw into the mix here so we get more chances. So I'm going to say Mindy.
Going to say Mindy. All right. Very interesting. And Dwayne, what is your answer? Perhaps or more just strategic than Ophira's. Dwayne, what do you say?
Well, I love the insight on Canada because that's the question I had.
Yeah.
And I was leaning toward Ed. Now, the thing with Zoe is, was she asked about her high school mascot and not her middle school mascot? Is that?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, I mean, everyone was listening. I don't know. Did we?
Yes, but this is not the conference portion. This is the voting portion. So,
Dwayne, I just said pep rally. I didn't specify when I asked her. So
Dwayne, we do need your vote, please. Right. The polls are about to close.
Okay. So, and to mix it up, and because of the Canada thing, I'll go with Zoe.
Gonna go with Zoe. All right. We've got a vote for Mindy, a vote for Zoe, and 2 votes for Laganja. Blue team, please reveal now which one of you did, in fact, faint in a middle school pep rally while wearing a bear mascot costume.
BLBLA.
It was Laganja. 2 big points for the red team. Congratulations.
Great.
Laganja, tell us what happened.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible. I mean, it was my first time being a drag queen, except I was in a full outfit. And I mean, I was turning it, doing all the tricks, the splits. And I guess I just overexerted myself and they said I was just going. And then all of a sudden she was out.
Oh.
Up to the school. I made a huge scene. Trust and believe I was never a mascot ever again.
Wow. And it really did smell like old boys?
Yes.
That's all I hear about those costumes is that they smell bad.
Yeah.
And all I can say is I agree with Laraine. Women such as myself should not be doing that work.
Yes. Yes. A lot of gender fluidity going around in these guesses.
No.
If you change your mind, Laganja, there's an opening at the Bourbon Browns.
Song titles. So these may be more than one word. All right, we're going to start with your team captain, Dwayne. Dwayne, let's get your whiteboard feature working. We'll get that phrase sent to you again. It is a song title. Dwayne, are you ready?
I believe so.
Okay, this is 60 seconds. This is just for the red team. And Dwayne, good luck. Begin drawing now.
Okay.
Face, a person.
Sorry.
People who love people are the luckiest people.
A man of La Mancha.
Okay.
Man goes.
I'm going walking to Memphis.
These boots were made for walking. That's a good guess, guys. That's a good. What's
is a
that?
really good one.
I
That's
have
pretty.
penis feet.
Yeah.
Is it I have penis feet? No, I'm sorry, not this time, Laraine.
What is that?
Don't kick me in the head.
I'm a little person looking.
On the outside looking in.
I'm out of here. Oh, that's a martini. That's a martini.
What is that?
I'm thirsty. For that.
Oh man.
10 seconds.
One for the
What is
road.
Oh, that's great.
Take me.
I'm an
Hi.
olive.
Time. I'm sorry, that's time. As much as we would have loved if it had been I'm an olive. Dwayne, tell your teammates and everyone what was the song you were trying to get them to guess.
Okay, I had so much trouble with my iPad thingy, my rolling pad. Born to Run. So I was trying to.
The little martini olive was in fact a small baby being born, and then the running happened. All right, no point there because that was a baby, Mint.